up and it was fairly packed, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. Lovely family atmosphere, never done rugby before. Compared to the football, nice family atmosphere, hardly ever any trouble, but some interesting things did happen, mind you, in the last 8 years.
Any in particular stand out?
The one that stands in my mind is when they had the stay behind as a protest after the manager was sacked, and I was up in the stand where somewhere VIPs sit, and suddenly thousands of people rushed at me, and we had a certain St Helens comedian who came at me, and I said, look, you can't come up here, you know, and he said, look son, you're going to stop these. He said, don't argue with them, and I said, you're right, aren't you? And they all rushed past me. Yeah, for such a small ground compared to the ones I've been working in, like Everton and Liverpool, great atmosphere. And I've always been a Saints fan, because I remember going to the Liverpool show when I was a kid, and it was 66, I think, in 1966. They had the Everton FA Cup, Liverpool had won the league, and there in the middle was the St Helens Trophy because they'd won the Challenge Cup. So I had my picture taken with all three. So from that day on, it was Eddie wearing and Saturday afternoons when Everton weren't playing at home. The other one thing that stands out in my mind is about 4 games before they closed the ground, we had a woman who was pregnant, and she said, I'm not feeling well, sat on the steps, and we thought, oh God, we're going to have to deliver a baby here. And she sat down. I went to get the first aid. We just got back in time to see her absolutely being sick. She didn't give birth, but she was sick all over the steps, and we had people trying to get out for half time, and my job was to try and keep them back, and that was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen, because they came up, looked down, saw the pregnant woman sitting there, and immediately turned around and went back. Probably the best.